Yo, what's going on, y'all? I have a revelation coming from Holy Spirit. This revelation is coming from Jeremiah chapter 20, verses 17 and 18. Because he did not kill me in the womb, so my mother would have been my grave, and her womb forever great. Why did I come out from the womb to see toil and sorrow, and spend my days in shame? So this revelation is saying that someone feels like if they would have died in their mother's womb, this would have been better. If they would have passed away in their mother's womb, then their mother's womb would have been considered great. Because since they were born, all they have experienced was toil and sorrow, and they have spent their days in shame. So this is how someone is feeling. And the Father gave me the number 901. And the first thing that's attached to the number 901 is deep, in the depths of the early morning, while still very early. Hebrews 10 and 4. It is impossible for the blood of bulls and goats to take away sins. So through this revelation, the Father is saying there is someone who is worshiping false gods, other idols, and this is where they are going in order to be forgiven for their sins. Instead of turning to the Father, instead of turning to the Son, instead of turning to the Holy Spirit, this person is trying to sacrifice animals or other things to idols that they have made, or other lowercase gods, okay? And the second thing that is attached to the number 901 is treacherous. Isaiah 48 and 4. You have neither heard nor understood, from of your old ears have not been opened. Well, do I know how treacherous you are? You were called a rebel from birth. So this is just confirmation that this is someone who is feeling this way. This is someone who is operating outside of God's will. They are operating. This is someone who is worshiping false gods. And this is someone who has been doing this for a long time. And the Father is, this is basically someone who is going through judgment. They are going through punishment. And they feel like it's better. It would have been better if they would have never been born. This is how this person is feeling. They feel like their mother's womb would have been forever great if they would have died in the womb. Because since they were born, all they have experienced was toil, shame, and sorrow. And this is because this is someone who doesn't acknowledge the Father. They don't acknowledge the Son. They don't acknowledge the Holy Spirit. And they don't go to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit for forgiveness. They don't go to them for anything. This is someone who goes to false idols, false gods, and they try to get themselves cleaned and cleansed that way. And this is why this person is feeling the way that they feel, because they don't have God with them. And they don't have God within them. This is someone who is refusing to acknowledge God. And because they are refusing to acknowledge God, they are feeling, the feeling that they feel is they feel like that they would be better off if they would have never been born. And this is the judgment that someone is going through. This is the judgment that someone is feeling, that they feel like they would have never been born, because their time here is full of toil, sorrow, and shame. And this is their judgment. And that's the message, y'all. Peace.